The Blanca Massif is an isolated grouping of 14,000-foot peaks known for their technical ridge traverses and temperamental weather. Located in southern Colorado, overlooking the mighty San Luis Valley, these ridgelines have captured the attention of many Colorado mountaineers. The most famous of these traverses stretches just over a mile between Little Bear and Blanca peaks. Because the standard approach for Little Bear requires climbing a high rockfall danger gully called the Hourglass, Mickey and I opted for a less traveled but more technical approach up Little Bear's southeast ridge. The reason why this ridge is not more traveled has less to do with the technical finish and more to do with the horrible approach and bushwhack. While the normal standard route follows the Lake Como Road and allows capable vehicles to cut off some extra vert, approaching via the southwest ridge requires parking in the valley and heading south for several miles before accessing the ridge. As Mickey and I started our journey, the dawn broke across the valley behind us.
Hiking for a little bit. How many mosquitoes did Gus let into the car this morning? 1 zillion.
Could have packed last night. This is crazy.
Our first obstacle was crossing Tobin Creek. Maybe there's an easy way across, but we couldn't find it.
I'm sure that there's a way through that's maybe less bushwhacky.
Once across the creek, all we had to do was ascend the ridge.
You smell like an open butthole walking around. I feel like I just stepped into a butthole, and it's not a chill one.
The southwest ridge of Little Bear provided good views of the standard Hourglass route, which looked extra ominous looming out of the fog. On the final push to South Little Bear, there was a short knife's edge and a lot of exposure off to the west.
Got a little quiet there, Mickey.
This isn't focus, buddy. This isn't focusing. I was going to talk some shit when I got over here. Can't talk all my shit right there, and then I get over here I have no shit to talk. Yeah, that was butterscotch. Class 0.
The traverse from South Little Bear to the northern summit block had taken about 45 minutes. The .com considers this to be the most dangerous and difficult of the 14-year traverse routes. It is Class 5 moves, is incredibly tedious to complete, and once you begin, there's no way to bail down into the valleys. We made steady progress across the ridge, moving carefully due to the unrelenting exposure. By the time we got to the top of Blanca, we could see weather moving in from across the San Luis Valley. We dropped down the Blanca Standard Trail and set up a quick bivvy camp.
Feels like someone took a stick of dynamite, shoved it vertically all the way up my and it's sitting in my cranium right here, my back cranium. At any moment in time, they're just going to pull the yun in my whole body and head are just going to blow up.
The rain caught me outside my bivvy and I had a wet night.
I think I was going to be doing the My Life Outdoors wet sleeping bag test tonight.
Mickey was throwing up all night due to the altitude poisoning. In the morning, we hiked back to the car down the Lake Como Road, having spent over 24 hours in